Yo. Panic come, guys. God damn. What is good? Live point, you know. And also let me check my sound. Damn, the net is so slow today. I don't know why. Que voz, the net live. Am I live? I hope I am. Yeah, I am. What's up, chat? Wait, let me get comfortable. So, as of Malay, I'm not playing Ghost of Tsushima today. Derek Helio, no, it's getting a bit too much in my head. Before I start the Act 2, I wanted to play something else. And I game download. I want to play with Fiona, but you know, she's like very small, and I don't want to scare her. And you know, I haven't got permission from her parents to let her on the stream, so I don't think she'll be coming on the stream anymore. Guys, it's gonna be me from now on. If I get 1,000 likes in this stream, I may, which is not happening. Wait, hold up. Let me start. Let me see. Let me see. K banda here. Let me see where did I install the game? I think it's no. There is a. This is one. This is the one. Okay. So we'll be playing chapter. I don't know if it's gonna start or not. Okay. Since it's a cracked one. So let's see. 3, 2, 1. Damn. Pseudo idea. Chapter 2, right? Oh fuck! Quick work on it again. Funny. Okay, I want to see setting, no, it's the setting display. How? Okay, law fader error. Okay, let's not try to change the resolution, I guess. I don't know. Cartoons, okay, resolution change garna bhane. Bro, why is this game window borderless 60 subtitle on eon brightness game setting? I think this is the one, right? How do I okay, for a subtitle, okay, everything is good. Save and exit. Yes. Okay. Now this is much more better, right? Let me look at the stream, right? Is it good? What's happening? Wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, we in. Just a little bit. I don't know. Let me fix the stream first. Okay, a little bit. Okay. Okay, chapter 2, right? Fly in a web. With Poppy now free or new game. Yes. Okay. Scary. Wait. Bro, I hope this game gets progressively scary. Okay? One was, yeah, it was good. I think it was free. त्यसैले त्यो that was short. अरु चाहिँ let's just hope like it's much more bigger.
And twist Mommy Longlegs in the craziest way. She loves watching you play. When you're having fun, she's having fun.
Damn, that's scary.
The new Mommy Longlegs from Playtime Co. What's the time?
Mommy Longleg. It's Mommy Longleg time. Damn, I can see her face. Scary.
Wake up.
Poppy Playtime. Chapter 2. Lie. Okay, we jump. This is light. Ooh, okay. Okay, we can do this like. This is a light. Is there a limit to the light? Ooh. F flashlight, okay. I got it. Like केही छैन. Bro, wait, let me why there is a resolution not? Because of borderless. I guess it is what it is. Stay on now. Why don't I get the resolution high, you know? Fuck it. Okay. Wait. So, is there anything else we have to do here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we have to go here, right? Stairs. Bay 9. Okay, let's try this. Ooh. No, it's locked. It's locked. Okay, alright then, one racer. Okay, dinosaurs. Oh, this is what's in the chapter 1, right? This way, right? Is that blood? Scary. Okay. It's locked. I guess we have to go here. Ooh. Playtime co is not responsible for children left unsupervised. Okay, the arrow यता छ भने चाहिँ यतै जानु होला हैन But how? Can we grab this? So up. It's saying up. Ooh. Oh, I see. यस्तो पो रहेछ नि त new ways है Hello, Hero Gamer, what's up? I think we have grabbed this, know. Oh, see? We made it. Better jump not, I know. Okay, press here, right? Oi, asti ra.
Does someone need a hug? Give me a big squeeze. I promise I won't bite.
Okay, here's a key. Okay, we got a key. We got the key, you know. Anything else in there? Okay, it's all in a minute. I don't want to miss things so that I have to come back again. Hello, I am on. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, really appreciate it. I've been stuck in this 140 for 2 days. I was in 139 for few weeks. Okay, like, what do I do with the key?
Come closer, friend.
Okay.
I'll squeeze you until you.
What? Hey! Static idea. I think this is it we have to do, right? Swing! Like पनि हान्देऊ न Hero Gamers, please. के गर्ने हो मलाई गाइड गर ल I don't know how to play this game. Yo. Okay. Oh, it's a key there, no? Okay, we got a key. Okay, we can open this. Damn, raw. Yo, room da. Fuck is this? Pick up Daisy. How do I view inventory? Ooh. Wait. Okay. What books? Scary. TV on गर्न मिल्थ्यो नि न च्याप्टर 1 मा चाहिँ मिल्थ्यो अन गर्न राइट I don't know about chapter 2 Boo कसको फोटो हो यो Damn that's scary I guess it's AI generated Okay let's go here Let's not spend too much time or waste too much time Hey I'm the on off गर्न मिल्छ नि flashlight Let's off the flashlight, you know? I'm not a scary cat. Wait.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
What the fuck? What? Like current light him. So, okay, so we have to toss this, I think, right? And then like this. Okay. And now in here and in Wait. So I get it. First, so यसमा हान्नु पर्दैन. We got to type this, right? And we're gonna go around here so that it will toss it, you know. We go around here, toss this too, and we're gonna throw like. Thank you. Okay.
I wanted to thank you for freeing
मुझसे बात
I
करो
was stuck in there for so
करो
long.
Hey, okay, you Indian?
Pay you back.
Chapter 1 is complete. Yeah, I did complete my chapter 1.
There's a train station.
Last stream I did it with कहाँ गएको यो?
We're gonna get out of
I did it with my niece.
As soon as you get on up here.
Okay, how do I get up there though?
Come on. While I'm still a doll.
How though? How? Okay,
Don't you want to come with me?
I do
sad.
not. It's scary. Okay, how do I go up? Do I catch something? कहाँ से जाता है? जाते हैं? I don't know. Maybe I'm here. Bro, you gotta teach me how to go up. Maybe we do something like this up here, and then त्यता पो रहेछ. I didn't see that. So how do I get up there, right? So maybe I place some blocks like for example like this. I don't know. Oh, त्यता रहेछ नि त. I see, alright. My bad. कसो जाने थाहा भएन नि.
Hey, I'm up here. I see you. I should be able to follow you through the fence. This way.
Oh, okay. So we got a power on, eh? You power on. This is a puzzle solve. Yeah. Please help me solve. Eh? I'm not that great at puzzle solving, okay? At all. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got to grab that. If we fall, we die, right? So let's be careful and grab it. Okay, कस्तो गाह्रो. Okay, and we're gonna. We made it somehow. Okay. Open the door. Nope. Open this door. Nope. Open this. Did it? Yeah, it did. So there's a vent in here. There's a vent in there, but I don't think we can go there. Oh, there it is. Hello, little doll. Ooh, scary.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
Ah! God damn, what the fuck? What to do now? Do we go down? Should I jump? Should I jump? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good idea to jump here. But I could try. Production, game stat. Okay, let's go. 3. Go to that tunnel. Which tunnel? This one? Hey, alright, we can like grab this. Right, and grab this. I think a bit more. Nope. What? Get out. So maybe we need to place another one here. Oh, you means go here? I'm not that great at games. Damn, what is this? Whose tunnel is this? Okay, Telegraph power. We are in a game station, eh? I guess not. I guess we got to power this on somehow, right? Let's see. Maybe touch it with here. Ouch! God damn. We need this one also. Oh, so if it does it, I am a complete 1 and 2 chapter. Oh, okay. So help me out, okay, Hero Gamer. I need your help. What are we supposed to do then? Maybe we're supposed to toss this and then toss this. Solve the puzzle. Yeah, but how? That is 1 and that's 2. So we can't go in here, you know. Nope. So we have to solve this one. How though? Like if it does it, then it goes like that. Okay. Hey, all right. I think I got a bit. That's it, right now. Yes, sorry. Goyo. So we go something like this. Right. Then we touch something like this. Wait. Let's go from here. And we touch this one. Ooh, alright. Fucking mosquito. Wait, let me get the mosquito liquid on, eh? Otherwise I will die. Close to okay. Wait. Okay, let's go. Law. What the fuck? Oi. Law, मेरो हात लिइरहेको त.
Exciting, Poppy. Very exciting, Mommy.
Yo, give me my hand back.
I heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code.
What?
Mommy loves that idea, Puppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical memory, and Mommy will get things started.
Musical memory.
Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart
Wait.
and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Law. Pago! Pago! Damn, say it my one hand. hell? Oi. Oi, kill you. God damn. Okay, I think we were supposed to press here, you know? Yes.
Hi kids, welcome to the game station. I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super duper fun games to play. These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are. Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See you in a bit.
Down the stairs. Okay. Okay, we're gonna play musical memory, eh? Not here. Not here, so we have to go here. I think we have to jump, right? Or not? I guess we do. Damn. Oh, there it is. Okay. It did something. It's closed. Okay, this one is locked. Oh, the beeping. Okay. Okay, it's being filled with something. La. Okay. Okay, now we press this one. Ew, what the fuck? I think we're supposed to like close this, right? Okay, now we press this. Now it's gonna go up. Okay. Okay, there's hands. We got hands. So we press this. Now we have to solve. No paint in the machine. Now how the fuck are we supposed to get some paint? So we go up. No, mari jam na ba? Mari jam. Okay. Now we gotta fill this with paint. Yeah. How? I think this is it, right? Ah! Was I not supposed to jump? My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay. We got pain, green hand, green hand. We're gonna get green hand in, you know? Take the slime on, I think. Okay, okay, we press this now. Now what? Help me. अब के गर्ने? So we got hands. के गर्ने guys? Help me out. Kind of stuck. यहाँबाट आयो हैन? Go in there, but for that I think we have to press this one. यसको लागि हामीलाई hand चाहिन्छ, hands छैन. How do I take the hand? यो पनि press गर्नु मिलेन है. Let's go up instead. What? Oh. What the hell? Can I enter here? That's sad. So let's take this, you know. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. यसलाई लिएर ल पोक्टिराखे wait, let me cheat. Right. So we take this, we do 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 this. What? 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 What is going on? I have no idea. How the fuck is that? Okay. Am I that dumb? Nah, in the video, right? They are able to fucking press this, but I'm not. Fuck, bro. What is going on? Idea. Help me out. What the fuck? Oh! The fuck? Okay, I think we're supposed to do this. Ah, oh my god! Wait, we're supposed to go in? Oh my god. Instruction unclear! bitch. Pani Pario. Oh, it's raining, guys. I got stuck in that one puzzle for so long. Wait.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited Bonzo must be.
Who the fuck is Bonzo?
It's been such a long time since he's been able to play, to cheer, to eat.
Goddamn! Almost scared me.
Oh, that's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Wait. Blue.
Green.
Okay, green.
Green.
Blue, blue, green. Blue, green.
Red.
Blue, blue, green, red. Blue, green, red.
Yellow.
Okay, blue, blue, green, red, yellow.
Round 2.
Go away. Okay, round 2.
Blue.
Blue. Okay, blue,
Blue. Yellow.
blue, yellow.
Blue. Yellow.
Hey.
Green.
Blue, yellow, green.
Blue. Yellow. Green. Blue.
Blue, yellow, green, blue.
Blue.
Yellow, green, blue, red. Okay, blue, yellow, green, blue, red.
Blue.
Yellow, green, blue, red.
Violet.
What? Green, yellow, blue. Almost missed the
Round
violet.
3. Orange.
Okay, we got one more. Orange.
Orange. White.
Orange. White.
Orange. White. Red.
Orange. White. Red. I know.
Orange.
White, red.
White.
Orange. Red. Hey, fuck.
Orange,
White,
white,
red,
red,
white. Orange. Oh, damn. Orange. White. Red. White. Orange, white, red, white.
Orange.
Orange. White. Red. White. Go away. White, red, white, orange. Orange. White, red, white. Orange. Green.
Round 4.
Damn, round 4. Let's go.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. J.
What? Blue. Okay.
Blue. J. Heart.
Blue. J. Orange.
Blue. J. Heart.
Blue. J. Okay, heart. Okay, blue J. Heart.
5.
Pie. What? Blue. J. Heart. Pie.
Blue.
J. Heart. Pie.
5.
Blue. J. Heart. Pie. Pie. Blue J. Heart. Pie. Pie.
Orange.
The orange. Blue. J. Heart. Pie. Pie. Orange. No, có stereo.
Fine. Burger white T red question mark smiley face white manga green banana red J smiley face by Morgan hearts by J
Damn.
Oh,
The fuck?
it broke. That's no fun. For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided
Scary.
to give you part of the code for the train. Look hard.
Wait. Picked up train card.
Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer.
Mommy.
It's okay though. Mommy knows other ways to play with you.
Wait. फेरि के पजल हो यो Wait, let me open the window. It's raining and I like the sound of rain. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound of rain, but I really like it. It's pressing. Oh, we're in some place. I don't know. Wait. Do we jump? Damage. Okay, pressure.
Wanna hear a dino joke?
Okay.
Click 1 for the question. Click again for the punchline. What do you call a dino with one eye?
One Isaurus.
Do you think he saw us?
The fuck? Ooh. Noleko. I guess we cannot take it. No, we got static in our hand. Oh. So we gotta take this dinosaur out. This could laggy. It has to be something with this one. That's for sure. Or cure. No idea, bruh. We gotta remove the dinosaur, that's for sure. But how? Uh-huh. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. What? I need to pee, guys. Tapos naman nila isang da. Come. So must be something like this. And okay. All right. Like, I think we cannot go up, so this must be where we should go from. No. Okay, another puzzle here. Where's one? I think we're supposed to get in there, I know. So let's go like this, I know. What? What? So if it does this, kind of stuck. Maybe we're supposed to toss this from here. No? Ooh, okay. Genius. Wait. No? So what is supposed to do then? Ah. Okay. Oh, so we played the musical something, musical memory, right? Now we're gonna play another one.
Whoa, you did fantastic! Who gave you permission to be this smart? Mommy is super proud of you, but I'm sure she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Waggo Wuggy. Head downstairs and have fun.
Okay, Wacko Wiki. Another one. Oh my god. Hands.
This advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities. A dual palm grab pack will be provided to you for this test. Around you are 18 sizable holes. An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes. If one comes out, hit it with your grab pack. That's all. Good luck.
The toys in this game used to have strings attached to them, so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children. Have fun.
Okay. Oh my god, these are scary, bro. Whoa, it's almost got in. What the fuck? Yo, get out! Yo! Yo! Yo, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, you did it. Hooray! Mommy is so proud of you. Here, Mommy has another hint for you. Only one game left to play. Sad. Mommy was hoping you'd stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
Oh my god. Let's get out of here. No. Okay. Wait, go ahead, go. Wait, that's the guy from this chapter 1, right? What's up? Yeah, yes. Press the lever. Press it. Yo, where's he gone? Oh, so we gotta be quick, right? So we take this. We do this. Then go here. Damn, made it in time. Okay. Oh, that's the same place that we gained. What? Okay, that was just. Oh, okay, that was just unnecessary. Okay. That did I see it again? Oh, not here. Hey, okay, I get it. So what? So we gotta take 2 of these, right? So we take this one. Alright. And we open this. Look. Take this. We give it to her. Take this. What? Oh. What? So we take this, right? This should be correct, right? We should take this. We give it here. Take this, we give it here. Take this, give it here. Do we take this and we go here, you know? I'm so confused. Maybe we should take his and... I don't know. I need to pee. I'm gonna come back. I have no idea, bro, how we play this on. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back. ल है हामी कहाँ थियो भनेपछि चाहिँ oh, okay. We take this. I know. We take berry. Ooh. Where are we supposed to go here? Okay, let's go down. Bro, this is the same room that we... Okay. So we completed 2, right? It's time for the third one.
Jeez, have you played these before?
Bro, my head is aching from all this puzzle. This is gonna be the last one.
Like you're ready for the final game.
And I'm gonna play part 2 tomorrow.
Follow Mommy down the stairs one
So
last
yeah,
time.
it's gonna be the last
I hope you had a
one
fun
puzzle.
day at the game station.
I gotta
See you
play
next
game
time.
too much. This one? Are we supposed to? I don't know. My brain is not braining. My brain is not braining. I need help.
Seems like you're ready for the final game. Statues. Down the stairs. You've had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
The fuck? I don't know. My head is aching. I cannot. How do I save game? Bro, I give up. I give up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot. The game's graphic is not for my head. God damn, bro. I'm gonna play one game of a good game. Go. That was too much. Damn. So chat, what should I do? Since there's still time, right? Marvel Rival? What'd you say? I don't know. I could just go to sleep, bro. I'm really fucking tired right now. Like, let's look at some YouTube.
Lamine Yamal, Ronaldo, Mbappe, and maybe Anthony, bro. Anthony. Dembele. I don't watch the Uber Eats league like that. I'm gonna be honest, bro. What do you think out? Oh my! Why would they change their new badge? What is Al Nassr doing? Is this real? I think this Al Nassr badge looks way better. I think this looks way better than this one, than a new one. Is this real? Did Al Nassr really change their badge? I feel like the.
No, I don't care. ASCII Elden Ring.
All right, let's do the ASCII rendering one. I know it's 18 minutes long, but I have been deep into just thinking about ASCII in general and compression and all this, so the script is all in there. I used Nintendo Power to get there, and it was great.
Aware, there aren't any games that use an ASCII art shader for its main art direction, but some games have basic ASCII art shaders available in their photo mode, such as Returnal. Returnal's ASCII art shader is what inspired me.
That's a really good ASCII art shader. Wow. This one was much better than the Doom
art shaders available in their photo mode.
Because, what's it called? The Doom one that we've been working with, for those that haven't seen it, if I go with Doom ASCII, and I do Doom ASCII this one, whoopsies. It's really just using the what's called the intensity of a cell as like how it determines what character to draw. But that didn't look like that. That did not look like the intensity of the intensity of light. It looked like something a lot more, right? That looked like something a lot more. That was actually doing more than just color.
Returnal's
right, because it's just so good. That was so good.
ASCII art shader is what inspired me, because quite frankly, it doesn't look very good. While it doesn't...
I thought that looked quite excellent, given the fact that that was like a serious low res. Like, look at that. How many columns are we talking? 50 columns? 60 or 60 rows? 50 rows? Like, that's not a lot. That was really good. That was very, very nice.
Accomplish the simple task of converting the image to text, so much detail is lost that everything becomes formless blobs, requiring your brain to fill in a lot of information that is now absent. To mitigate this loss of detail, the shader uses the underlying image to color the overlaid text characters, which helps a bit to separate the shapes from each other, but I think it looks kind of ugly and deviates too far from the traditionally monochromatic style of ASCII art. Unfortunately, this loss of detail is a requirement for the shader, so we must rely on the characters alone to communicate as much detail as possible. If we compare the Returnal ASCII shader to some real ASCII art, we can see one pretty big difference, which is defined contour constructed with slashes, underscores, and vertical bars to communicate edge flow and vision.
I love the fact that he uses an arrow that has the markings of supposed to be an alpha channel, but isn't an alpha channel. Dude, fake ping energy, dude. Fake ping energy. Big ping energy going on right now. Dude, the big ping energy is some of my favorite. It's just some of my favorite. It is just so good. But yes, that's what I always wondered, because in the Doom one that I was showing you earlier, if you look at it really closely, here, out. All right, Vim out. If you look at it really closely, if you just look at this, you'll notice that the brightness of the cell dictates the shape. So if we go and we try to find like a pound sign, you'll notice that the pound sign right here is the precursor is a foreground coloring of true color with 223, 223, 223, which is like heavily white, right? Like that's almost a full luminosity cell. If you look for 8s, right? 8s, exact same thing in let's see. Oh, dang it, that's a color. Where's a non-color one? Here, let's look for M88. There we go. So M88 right here.
For just $37, you can generate as many videos as you want and never have to worry about showing your face on camera or
239, 239, right? 239, 239, 239. That's almost like a full lumosity cell. So that's typically what like an ASCII engine will do, is it takes the brightness of the color and uses that as a way to generate the character that it's doing. Whereas what he's saying right here is that the shape of the ASCII actually dictates like the shape of the image, which I think is really interesting right here. Like if you can somehow figure that out, I think that would be super cool to see. I would love to see this as a project. So I'm pretty,
visual boundaries. If Returnal had these edge lines, then the formless blob dilemma would be.
See, you'll notice right here. Notice that the really white parts are all pound signs. Did you see that? See, you can see this is just using
edge
luminosity.
Lines, then the formless blob.
See, right there, you saw that. You saw that. So it just uses how bright the cell is right there.
Blob dilemma would be solved. But is it possible to make a shader that draws edges with the proper ASCII characters? I didn't really feel like doing any research on this topic
That is my favorite way, by the way, to do anything. I've been building my little ASCII engine right now with its own transport and real-time view rendering and all of that. And when someone's just like, hey, what research did you do? I'm like, research? What?
Bro,
Like,
my head start
You don't do
paining.
that. No. Reinvent.
Hello Gamer, and I couldn't play the game, so I just stuck to watching YouTube.
The wheel immediately.
because
research for
I
the
already know how to
PhDs.
solve the problem, so I don't need to do any research. Which means today is an Ace Rolla invention. The shader I showed at the beginning of the video features exactly what we need: ASCII edges that follow the image.
Dang. Oh, look at that. Look at that eyebrow. Oh, that eyebrow is so good. Oh, that eyebrow is so good.
Contour, and it's actually a fairly simple solution. But for
Did you see how detailed that image was, though? I mean, that face contained like 60 rows. Look at how detailed this image is. Oh my gosh.
ASCII edges that follow the image contour.
Hold on just one second. There we go. Sorry. Flip, take that out. 4K resolution with 8 pixel font. Yeah. That's pretty much what's happening.
And it's actually a fairly simple solution. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Let's go,
This
sponsors.
video has been sponsored by Brilliant will matter in a while.
It did something.
Some search and breathe forward this video properly and might look bad in full screen because these ASCII renders do not downscale properly and might look bad in the smaller YouTube video player. Before we get to the fancy edges, we need to recreate the basic Returnal
That looks so good.
ASCII shader, which
How does he
forms
do
the
this?
foundation of the effect. So how does Returnal convert this base image into text? First,
Brightness.
we need to decide on the size of our text characters, or the area that they will take up. In order to conserve as much image detail as we can, we want our characters to be as small as possible, but just big enough to be legible. For some reason, Returnal uses 10 by 10 characters, which is pretty strange for reasons that'll make more sense later. I chose to
I assume you always. I mean, the Doom one, because it's running because it's running right here. You'll notice that every one of them is doubled, right? if there's two slashes, it's 4 slashes, and that's because one of these, it's like 1 by 2 in a terminal. And so to get a nice square-looking item, they always just double the pixels.
Pleasant power of 2, and it's
It
what
is.
I found to be the smallest possible resolution for legible text. Now that we know the size of our characters, the idea is that the pixels of the image are going to be replaced with text. As you can see though, the pixels aren't the same size as the letters. A pixel is 1 by 1, but our text is 8 by 8. So we need to modify the pixels to match the size of the characters. We could super sample the image and increase the size of the image by 8 times, but in a game context, we'd go right back to square one as the render gets downscaled to fit your monitor. Unfortunately, this means we need to
I only got cat girls from that. Was there something else that was? Did he say something else? I'm not even sure what was going on there.
downscale the image and destroy enough image detail to create pixels that are the same size as the text. This is pretty easy. We just divide the dimensions of the image by the resolution of the text. In our case, we divide by 8, which as you can see, results in a lot of lost detail. Once we upscale back, the pixels are now equivalent in size to the ASCII characters.
That's really smart. That's really smart. Divide it by 8, average in the pixels, bring it back up. You lose the resolution, but you get something that you can more easily select out. Smart. Smart.
Now we just need to establish a relationship between pixel and ASCII character. This could be any possible relation, but the simplest and best option for us here is relating the luminance or bright.
Pre-watched. I told you. This is typically how people do it, which is just this, and you can see this out. You can see this in the Doom code that they do the exact same thing. They're just simply trying to find one thing to another thing, and that's that. Yeah, pre-classic scripted Netflix show, pre-watch, salt my hamstrings.
Brightness of the pixel to a specific character. Desaturating the image gives us the luminance, but this brings up another problem. There's a lot of different possible luminance values, way more than there are ASCII characters. So to make our lives easier, we want to reduce or quantize the luminance to a smaller set of possible values. This will also let us control how many ASCII characters there are. I wanted 10, so we need to take all the possible luminance values and translate them to one of 10 values. Since luminance is already a value between 0 and 1, we can quantize it down to 10 possible outputs by multiplying by 10, taking the floor, and dividing by 10. Now our image is composed of only 10 luminance values, and it's ready to...
This is just looking progressively more cursed as time is going on. I mean, look at how sad this guy looks. It just looks so sad right now. Lossy luminance. I know we're double luminance. We're getting real crazy here.
Be replaced with ASCII characters. To do this, we need a texture that contains the text. We want our text to communicate.
I wonder if ChatGPT can do it. Well, let me refresh it. So create me the ASCII picture, ASCII value picture from the above. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, you know, nowadays the AI is really smart, so it may be able to do it without any algorithm. Let's see, hey, will it be able to do it? Is the AI really that smart? Damn. Like, great to go as high, you know? Yes. The fuck? I mean, nah. I don't know. I don't see any shapes. Pixel to ASCII. The fuck? Ooh, okay. Alright, not bad, eh? I mean, okay. Not bad. It did. It did what I tell you to do.
Luminance, so a dark pixel should be a tiny letter or symbol,
like a
and a
period,
bright pixel should be a large
sign.
letter or symbol.
Sign,
this is the ASCII texture I created for my effect. A near black pixel is represented with a...
This is an ASCII though, right? The square does not appear within actual true ASCII. I mean, to be completely fair, ASCII art is supposed to be in a true ASCII format, which is a 1 through 127. And 1 through 127 doesn't have technically the full bright square. And I believe it's not even in extended ASCII. I don't even think it's in I know I've seen it appear in some extended ASCII lists, I think in the 130s, but I have never been able to actually get it to work. Yeah, see, like this extended ASCII does not have it. See, it should be right in here. I guess they're trying to say that one right here is it, but this is 166. Look at that cog. That's a cool cog. Oh, a pound. Pound me. We're in Unicode now. Yeah, you typically that would be like the Unicode side of things. Dude, this is such like the level of dork that is currently going on is outrageous. By the way, I'm loving this video so very much. So I would just like to give it a thumbs up now, and I'm going to subscribe. You should do the same. This is awesome.
Space, which is why you see only 9 characters. Now, to replace the pixels with the corresponding ASCII character, we use the luminance as the coordinate for where to start in the texture. We take the pixel's screen position, mod by 8 to put it in the 8 by 8 range of the ASCII character size, and add the luminance to the horizontal texture coordinate to get the proper character. That's really all there is to the basic ASCII shader. To make it look more like Returnal, all we do is multiply by the downscaled color data. While it certainly looks cool already, it's kind of just a glorified halftoning shader, even though it's technically all text. To fix this, I wanted to try adding those edge lines, but how do we even start with something like that? Before we...
This is where my math runs out. At this point, I am completely in the dark, and I have no idea how to proceed from here. So now we're in the real world. Now I'm ready.
Try to solve the edge problem. Let's clarify what exactly we need. Just edges alone won't satisfy the needs of the ASCII shader. We also need to draw the edge with the proper symbol that conforms to the contour. For example, a flat edge should be drawn with an underscore, a vertical edge should be drawn with a vertical bar, and for angled edges, we should use the corresponding slash. This means we don't just need edge data, we also need to know the angle of the edge, which makes things a bit more complicated. I've presented numerous edge detection methods in my previous videos already, so as a quick recap, here are our options.
So this guy is literally an edge lord, is what we're hearing here. He knows every edge possible and has presented several differing solutions for edge detection, thus making him an actual... And they're not only that, but they're public. So this man's a public edging prodigy, an edge master, some would say. The final gooner.
Detecting edges on images alone, we have the Sobel filter, the canny edge detector, and the difference of Gaussians. In a games context, where we have more data to work with, we have edge detection through depth and normal difference, and the inverse Hole method. This is not a comprehensive list of all edge detection methods, just the ones I've talked about before. Thankfully, the one we need is already present, because only one of these also gives us the direction of the edge, the Sobel
I was hoping it was the normal one. Okay, the Sobel filter.
That's because the Sobel filter isn't really an edge detector, it's an approximation of the image gradient. When you hear gradient, you might think of a blend between two colors, but in vector calculus, the gradient of a function is a vector field where each vector points in the direction of greatest change. The Sobel filter, when convolved with our image, gives us this gradient vector for each pixel. As you can see, there is only change detected along the border of our circle, with no change on the flat color area. Since these are vectors in two-dimensional space.
Nice.
That was super dang. But I kind of want to learn about this now. I kind of, you know, now all of a sudden, I'm excited. Damn, I studied this in 3rd year. Well, I've never studied this. This is great though. This is actually great. Okay, so that's cool. I feel like we could keep on going with my ASCII engine, and maybe we do real ass art.
We can get the angle of the vector with the wonderful atan2 function.
What is, I don't even know what atan2 is. All I know is that anytime you need something, atan2 is pretty much the answer universally. What is atan2 and why does it work every time? It's not even Giatan 75. It's atan2.
Atan2.
That is actually the perfect tweet. This is the perfect, it's the perfect tweet. It's the perfect tweet. It is actually the perfect tweet. Are you ready? Post. A102 is greater than Jayatan75. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Facts of life. You can't even argue it.
Giving us an angle between negative pi and pi, which we can convert to 0 to 1 for simplicity. We now have the same problem we had earlier with the luminance. There's a lot more angle values than there are edge ASCII characters, so we again want to reduce the possible angle results to 4 values. Then, we downscale the image to the size of the ASCII characters like before, and use the quantized angle as the texture coordinate for the edge ASCII texture, and we have amazing ASCII edges. It works! Kind of. The edges may be lackluster, but the proof of concept is there. The edges follow the contour of the original image. Unfortunately, we can hardly call these edges though. There's just too many gaps and holes in the edge line, which is unacceptable for a simple circle example. Our shader should be able to draw a circle just fine. Using the GPU to downscale and upscale the quantized angle buffer results in poorly conserved edges. Ideally, we'd like a little more control over the output to keep the downscaled edges as cohesive as possible. To get that control, we can use a handy-dandy compute shader. As a quick review,
by the way, shaders were always one. I spent probably 3 months trying to understand shaders. I bought all these books on it and read a bunch about it. And after 3 months of looking into shaders 12 years ago when I was, or 17 years ago when I was a fairly new programmer, I decided that I had no idea what a shader was, and I walked away, never to return again.
Compute shaders are GPU programs for generic computation. The work is executed in groups, and you, the programmer, get to decide on how many groups are dispatched and how large the groups are. An ideal group size is 8 by 8 for 64 total threads, coincidentally the same size as our ASCII text. Then we simply dispatch enough groups to cover the full resolution edge data, and our compute shader will decide if a tile should be counted as an edge in the downscaled output or not. I did this by having each thread determine which kind of edge its pixel is, writing that to group shared memory. Then the first thread of the group would scan the group shared memory using the identified edge as an index for another array, adding to that spot in the array, and then afterwards find the max value in that array, and using that as the edge that fills the downscale.
Like I said, I have absolutely no idea what a shader is. All I know is that they're confusing and they're emotionally painful, okay? That was painful. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I have no idea what just happened there. All I know is they do something with pixels and they're crazy. You didn't announce your stream on Twitter. Oh, I forgot to do that. That's fine. My bad.
Scaled pixel. Basically, we're constructing a local histogram of the edge data to figure out which kind of edge is most common in the 8 by 8 tile, and using that as the simplified edge output. I added a threshold parameter so that the tile needs a certain amount of edge pixels within it to be counted as an edge, and the result is a downscaled edge buffer that has far more cohesive edge lines than the original GPU downscale. The circle is pretty much perfectly converted into edges that follow the contour, but what about a more complicated picture? Yeah, that looks...
Oh, yeah, there's too many edges. Let's go. Oh, that hurts a little bit. Dude, that had to just be the worst feeling in the universe after going through all of that. To finally get done with it. Like, you can almost see the shape in there. To finally get done with it just to get hit with that.
Pretty bad. This is because our Sobel filter isn't actually edge detecting. To convert the Sobel filter into an edge detector, we have to threshold the magnitude of the gradient. Essentially, if...
Does that mean you have to Sobel filter your Sobel filter?
If a high change is detected, then it's an edge. Otherwise, it's not. This fixes the render, but the problem with this is that the edges look like complete ass. The Sobel filter is not meant to produce aesthetically pleasing edges. It's meant to extract features for data analysis. We can fix this by adding another pre-processing step to our effect. With a simple difference of Gaussians, we can extract high-frequency details of the image in a way that looks more pleasant, and then run the Sobel filter on that for edge direction data. As you can see, the difference of Gaussian's edge lines look...
Dang, that's looking hot. There we go. We're going places. This looks good.
Far better than the Sobel filter edges. In another video of mine, I demonstrated how the difference of Gaussians can be...
What is the difference of Gaussians? What does that do? Because it's obviously turning this into some sort of monochromatic picture, and wherever it seems to be a lot of change, it goes brighter, or not even a lot of change, a lack of change. I like your funny words, Magic Man. You know, another video reaction just to different kernels. It's really simple. Is it just really simple? Does it have to do with lack of change? Ah, man, you just Gaussian blur it twice. with different amounts and subtract. Oh, and just to be clear, just so if I remember correctly from my shader 17 years ago, a Gaussian filter is literally just, you take like a square of 9, if you will, and you take this guy and you like average in all the surrounding pixels, right? Am I doing this correct? That's effectively a Gaussian filter.
Is it? I have no idea. I have heard of it though, but I haven't gone that deep into what Gaussian filter actually does.
I feel like I'm effectively correct on that one. Yeah, okay, yeah. A weighted average. Okay, so I do remember this correctly from them 17 years ago. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy. Like I said, I tried to understand. I could write a Gaussian filter. It just felt so confusing operating over pixels. You know what I mean? It felt confusing. If this is all very... And the area is so bright. Change area. Mine is too...
It takes
Did that lady
filter
just
edges
go for...
in a variety of different art styles.
What is it? Look at that. Victorian lady, actual devil. Man, just a quick Gaussian filter will make you go from a normal person into the devil.
Just by itself, but here it takes a backseat as a simple pre-processing step to improve the visuals and reliability of the ASCII shader. Now all we have to do is layer the edges on top of the base ASCII pass, and the Acerola ASCII shader is all finished. This is about as far as we can take the...
That is so good. Oh my gosh. That is so good.
ASCII shader from a pure image processing standpoint, but these few example renders show the promise of the effect. Static images are kind of boring though. I wanted to see the effect in motion, so I implemented what we have so far as a reshade shader so we can use the effect on some games. Thankfully, we can make the effect look even cooler in a 3D context. Over in Final Fantasy XIV,
let me guess, we're about to get hit with all sorts of crazy amounts of things.
The effect looks exactly the same, because it would be weird if it didn't, but we can see that in motion, the edges stay visually cohesive over time, and it looks surprisingly really good. In a 3D context,
we're just gonna do that one more
so
time.
Good. Look at that.
Exactly the same. Because
In
it
the
would be
motion,
weird
come
if it
on,
didn't,
bro.
but we can
Wow.
see that in motion, the edges stay visually cohesive over time, and it looks surprisingly really good. In a 3D...
Just for fun, try to look at her hair as it changes. If you've ever read Wheel of Time, there's this part where they talk about what a gray man is. A gray man is someone that, like, Rand would look at a gray man, and he couldn't even see the gray man, and his eyes wanted to slide off of it. Watch this strand of hair, and it will feel like your eyes want to slide off of it. That was so crazy.
Weird if it didn't, but we can see that in motion, the edges stay visually cohesive over time, and it looks surprisingly really good.
I can't even feel like my eyes are sliding off of it. It's like I can't even look at it.
3D context, we can make the edges even more reliable by checking for substantial differences in depth and normal values on neighboring pixels, which will add some more edge lines that the difference of Gaussians fails to capture. This makes the clothing of my character look a lot better, so it's definitely worth the extra edge detection step. One significant issue with this shader though is that the high contrast causes eye fatigue pretty quickly. Staring at this effect for a while just does not
Yes. You're staring at a gray man.
Feel good, especially when you're walking around and trying to actually parse the visual information.
So
because of this, the ASCII shader is probably best left as a photo mode effect like how Returnal uses it, but there are some things we can do to remedy the eye fatigue. The color of the ASCII letters and the background can be easily controlled. Instead of using black and white, we can use a lower contrast color combo. Another idea I had was to fade the letters out based on depth, which I think looks pretty good and could make it more useful for an actual game.
Nice. Yeah,
the last option I added was for not drawing edges after a certain distance, which has a sort of depth of field effect. At this point, I was satisfied with the effect and didn't need anything more. It also runs pretty fast already, so we don't need to do any real optimizing. So now we can experiment with the shader and see what effects it looks good with, as well as where the shader looks good and where it looks bad. We've looked at Final Fantasy a lot, so let's look at something a bit more modern, Elden Ring, and see how the ASCII shader handles some more complex visuals. Because ASCII art is a computer thing, it's probably best combined with other effects that evoke tech aesthetics. You could go the retro route with color quantization to try and improve the colored ASCII art from Returnal, then layer a CRT filter on top, and we already have a trendy indie game filter that would go crazy on Reddit. You could keep it minimalist and try to make the game look like it's printed in the command prompt, which really is just the base ASCII shader already with different colors. I wanted to go the epic neon cyberpunk route though, because the ASCII shader is just asking to be bloomed. I didn't want it to look like it's glowing, I wanted it to look burnt, so I added some tone mapping to increase the contrast, sharpened it to make it crispier, and then color burnt the image. I really like how this looks, and it makes me think of
What kind of wizard is this person? the man just hit us with effect after effect, and it's like a wizard has done this.
Deus Ex for some reason. With some creative framing and vignettes, you can make the game look even more novel. This would look pretty cool for like a point-and-click adventure game. The shader looks pretty nice on people, the edge detection makes hair look really cool, and I particularly love how eyes look with the shader applied. But when does the shader not work? You've probably noticed that all my example photos have been close-ups or very zoomed in. This is because the effect looks best at this close distance. When you zoom out, the ASCII characters get a lot noisier and everything jumbles together. Stuff like faces at this distance are impossible to convert to ASCII because remember, we are losing this much detail no matter what. But the edges do help identify separate shapes. So with the depth falloff I mentioned earlier, the game isn't entirely unplayable. If you were to further separate entities with flat color,
I want to be able to try to fight a boss with ASCIIs. I want to fight a boss with ASCIIs.
You could probably create some cool Tron or Super Hot-like visuals. Just how unplayable does this make Elden Ring though? Can I defeat Moog with the ASCII shader on so I can finally play the DLC? Unfortunately, it draws over the UI, so I have to do this without UI.
Oh, that looks so good. This looks so good. This is such a good Moog. Such a good Moog. Moog took me 41 tries. Moog was hard. For me, Moog was hard. Okay. Skill issues? Yeah. Oh, he did pick the perfect scene too. Because if you remember Moog is a very oh yeah, look at that blood go. Moog is a very fiery boss. And so it just makes such a good experience for this shader. Oh, this is so good. Look at those little dude, look at the like the ash and the dust. Oh, my eyes are having a hard time focusing on it.
Dearest Mikola.
Give that hand a little kiss.
You must abide alone a while.
Wow. Oh, that looks great. Oh, the back of his robe looks great.
Damn.
Honor the guest to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Okay, wait, zoom out. It just does lose.
Also, if you'd like to support the channel, vote on future video topics, and help me continue creating free resources for game development and shader programming, you can do that over on my Patreon.
He's using... Let's see if I can defeat Moog. Then uses the laser cannon. Come on. Come on. What is
I have no idea. I'm gonna play Elden Ring. Once I complete the Ghost of Tsushima, I'm gonna play Elden Ring. For sure.
This is the kind of shader that you have to design entirely around due to its heavy restriction on image detail, and it isn't like a...
He's right. That ASCII shader provided no barrier. Incredible.
Oh,
that was so cool.
I'm gonna go to sleep. God damn. So I'm gonna play part 2, I don't know, maybe someday after tomorrow or after that or after, I don't know. I'm gonna play though. I hope it's safe. But for now, I'm gonna go to sleep because Bada was live. And you know what guys, Bada was is good also. So you should also sleep. Peace, good night, have a good day tomorrow. Peace.